Wagwan people, bless upon yourself. We here with another update. And people, today was a big day in dancehall. If you never know, Vybz Kartel got freed, and that's one of the shocking things that surprised me. I got home today, right? Because I live in New York, Brooklyn, New York. To say, and when I got on the block, I asked one of my Jamaican brethren. Well, I didn't ask him. I was coming home. I stopped at a corner store, the bodega, whatever they want to call it. And I was coming in and I saw him. I saw my Jamaican brethren, walking up the block. So I said, "Yo, why is Brooklyn so quiet today?" He said, "What happened?" I said, "Yo, Vybz Kartel free." He said, "Bro, I don't even know that." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, yeah, nigga, you know, the world boss is free today." He said, "No." He said, "No, you just told me that." You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, wow. But it was a big thing. It's all over the media, right? Vybz Kartel and his co-accusers. They got freed today. The case was basically dismissed, and I was surprised. Nevertheless, people, I was very surprised because I was like, what? I'm like, at least I was expecting a retrial. No, I might sound like a hater to the Gaza fans, them. All right, yes, and I might get a few suck your mother, Hardball TV, right? Go suck your mother, whatever. That's cool. But I'm being honest, I wasn't expecting Vybz Kartel and his co-accusers them to walk free today. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, we gonna get a retrial. They ain't gonna play it out. And, they might plead for a lesser, you know what I mean? Whatever. Because I'm still over here. And I'm saying to myself, wow. Vybz Kartel and his co-accusers, they got set free today. And I'm like, yo, it's a great look. But on the other hand, I just got to keep it real, people. What happened to Lizard family? What happened to the. It's like, what happened to the victim here? Because I don't know if I live in America or the USA too long, but I know the prosecution, the prosecutors, right? The judicial system, once they bring a case to you, they trying to, put you away, especially based on the evidence that was provided before that got Vybz Kartel and his co-accusers them convicted, right? And they basically got off on a technicality because, this thing on a fair trial and all of these things, right? But at the end of the day, I'm still over here saying to myself, so since Vybz Kartel, they're free, right? And they're acquitted. Is it that they're innocent? And does this mean that they never committed the crime? So what happened to Lizard? What happened to him? Is he gonna suddenly appear again and say, well, oh, wait. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'm over here saying to myself, right? Because I watch a few videos. I hear people say, oh, well, sorry, P boy. Oh, you're going to get a heart attack by a morning. Oh, this person. This. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I'm like, no, I don't think so, because basically Vybz Kartel got off on the technicality here, babe, because the evidence was overwhelming. That's why he got convicted in the first place. See? But since they took it to the Privy Council, and the Privy Council said, well, they quashed the conviction. That's why I was expecting a retrial and, maybe a lesser sentence or something. See? That's what I was expecting, but I guess they didn't want to disappoint as Serpy and the other, they disrespect their daddy. You know what I mean? They also quashed the conviction and set Vybz Kartel free. But I'm saying in the back of my mind, what happened to the victim? What happened to the victim? Because over here, it's like they always go after the predator because the person was a victim. You know what I mean? And unless you can't prove that you haven't committed these crimes or whatever, they won't let up. The judicial system, they won't let up off of you. right? But I guess Lizard family, they don't have the money as Vibes Cartel, so they cannot pursue, their innocence. Um, and since their family member is not here, they cannot, and I guess they don't have the money. They cannot pursue and fight this case, head on. We know Vibes Cartel got the money. You know what I mean? So that's why I think Vibes Cartel is a free man. You know what I mean? Got a system. That's how the system works. Whether you agree with it or not. You know. So Vibes Cartel is a free man. Him and his co-accusers. And boy, and I'm telling you, I did not see this one coming, people. I swear. I did not see this one coming. I was like, wow. And a lot of the entertainers, you see Mavado the other day bigging up Vibes Cartel and saying soon the road bound to kill it. Some of the entertainers them right now. Bigging up Vibes Cartel and saying, you see Popcorn, you see what's his name. But it is what it is. But and this is the next thing I want to ask you guys. You guys think Vibes Cartel being free right now, right? He need to watch his head back, because at the end of the day, I'm just saying, because I live in America, you know what I mean, and we see this happen in the rap culture, especially this drill hip hop culture and all these things, right? See, so it's like I'm not wishing anything on no one, but I'm saying, you see, when things like these happen, and people say there's no justice for the victim, then people go looking for justice. And I've been saying this before, and I've heard other YouTube bloggers say it was Vibes Cartel more of a safer person behind bars than being a free man, because I know him being free right now, Vibes Cartel need to have security. I don't think this exclusivity, right, or this exclusiveness that people are looking for Vibes Cartel, I think he's going to be more private and be more protected or be more secure, if you ask me. And he should, So don't get it twisted, guys or fans. I'm not knocking your artist. I'm just saying I wasn't expecting this, and I'm just being honest. But since Vibes Cartel is a free man, all right, I'm just giving you guys the pro and the cons of Vibes Cartel being a free, individual right now, based on this case, and on the outcome. See? So it's very interesting, but he's free. They cannot try him for the same case again, because that would be double jeopardy. But I'm waiting to see, because everything from now on that has Vibes Cartel name attached to it is going to be a headline. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen from here on out. But Vibes Cartel is a free man, him and his co-accusers. So now he have time to, to spend with his family, time to take care of his health, time to record more music, time to, focus on, the bigger picture of his family. A whole heap of things, because he's now a free man, and they can't reverse that, at the end of the day. So, it is what it is. But I'm just, being, what do they call it? Optimistical here. But it's a great look. It's a great day. See the word boss free, But I'm just telling the guys, the fans, them, be protective of your artists, and because we've seen this, this story. Read this story, or seen this movie, or read this script before. You know what I mean? So be very careful, because it's not like the world it wasn't paying attention to this. And mind you, this case with Vibes Cartel being basically overturned, and he being a free man, is going to be a case that a lot of lawyers, they're going to reference to say, well, or use it against. So it's a presidential standard right now, and I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to that, because this has never happened in the Caribbean, based on the evidence and everything, what they got convicted for in the first place, but then got released on technicality. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, you still have to look at what happened to the victim. Did this happen or did it never happen? So that means the judicial system frame Vybz Kartel and his co-accusers them. That's how you have to look at it as of right now. Other than that, why did y'all set him free? Because y'all think 13 or 14 years was time served for this crime? You know? I think people are not looking at that right now. They just, a lot of people just excited that Vybz Kartel is free. And it should be that, that way. They serve, whatever. And then on that technicality of they served 13 years, meaning they're not going to get a fair trial. The budget, the tampering and all these things. But what people have to remember is that they were convicted before, right? They just appealed their case and got it overturned. So that means the system either set them up, and there was no Clive Lizard William, there was no, you understand what I'm saying? Other than that, if there was, then what happened to the victim? I'm just trying to give you guys this scenario so you guys can think what I'm saying, and don't make it seem like I'm just bad-minding the artist or me. I try, because if it was my artist, same way I would tell them the same thing, right? Sleep on the same side of that bed you slept on last night, Vybz Kartel. You know what I mean? Boy, may I tell you. But anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Vybz Kartel being a free man right now, him and his co-accusers, and the Gaza fans. I think the whole dance hall right now is celebrating. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm just letting people know that this is life and this is reality. So we cannot, kind of exclude the fact that Vybz Kartel being a free man, right? It doesn't take away that there's people that's looking at this from a different angle right now. You understand what I'm saying? So don't ever get that twisted. See? And it's not me, I'm, like I said, I'm just here to make you think. Because I don't hate the artist. What if Vybz Kartel is a free man, or he was still being behind bars? It doesn't affect my life. Whatever the case may be. I'm talking from a judicial standpoint. Right? Boy, I don't know. Better know. Like I would tell the artist, sleep on the same side of that bed. You see what I said? Yeah, man. But people, bless up on yourself. Checking you guys on another one. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit all notifications. Right? If you feel that generous, hit that super thanks button. And be vocal in the comment section. I'll checking you guys on another one. I'm out.